my body in a weird way, the experience here. And really, for me, it always starts this internal, just gut instinct.
Daybreak crept over Waco in muted pinks the morning Chip Gaines discovered there were some things a sledgehammer could never fix. He stood alone on the porch of their white clapboard farmhouse, watching the light unspool across the Magnolia fields, and felt a fear he could neither demo nor joke away. His wife, design visionary, mother of 5, the calm center of a worldwide brand, was headed back to the operating room for a second spinal surgery. The queen of shiplap could no longer stand without pain, and the man known for tearing down walls in 30-second montage clips realized the only thing left to do was wait and love, as loudly as he could in absolute silence. Long before television crews and Target aisles, before the silos, magazine racks, and scented candles bearing their children's initials, there were 2 mismatched 20-somethings whose first date outlasted a brake job. Joanna, a communications graduate who daydreamed in paint swatches, met Chip, a real estate hustler with a smile so reckless her father's auto shop lights seemed to glow brighter while they talked. They married on faith and grit, renovated the worst house on the nicest street, and discovered that sweat equity can be its own kind of romance. Every crooked joist they straightened became a shorthand for promise. We fix things together, board by board, bruise by bruise. When HGTV rolled its cameras, America adopted them overnight. Viewers were charmed by Chip's pratfalls and Joanna's quiet eye for turning barnwood into beauty. Ratings ballooned. Modern Farmhouse became a movement. Lines of pilgrims crowded Waco for cupcakes and a glimpse of the silos. Cookbook launches, best-selling memoirs, and a cable network followed. Success drifted around them like sawdust, impossible to clean completely. And the Gaineses seemed unstoppable until the roar of fandom fell away behind hospital doors and the hum of an MRI machine spelled out a harsher truth. Joanna's spine had been whispering warnings since a high school cheerleading accident, an old fracture hiding persistence beneath her designer cardigans. The first surgery postponed reality. The second demanded it be faced. Her Instagram update was just 18 measured words beneath a sterile photo, but fans sensed gravity between each line. Panicked headlines multiplied. Was Fixer upper over? Would Magnolia collapse? Could one surgery end an empire? Yet inside their kitchen, the only question that mattered was how a mother could bend to hug her children without biting her lip raw from pain. Chip answered with subtraction. He canceled keynote speeches, sidestepped red carpet invitations, and let television slots expire, unanswered. 12 sparse words appeared on his social feeds. Still here, just slower, but still her. No selfies, no sponsored hashtags, only digital stillness that thundered louder than any network premiere. He drove her to 6 a.m. physical therapy, learned which cafeteria coffee hurt her stomach least, and measured progress in millimeters. A deeper inhale, one less grimace, an almost full night of sleep. Waiting became his new craft. Devotion, his silent renovation. Outside their closed curtains, the machine of celebrity sputtered. A spring issue of Magnolia Journal landed without Joanna's signature editor's letter. Fixer upper specials aired minus her cameo. Bloggers sniffed scandal because they could not imagine 2 famous people choosing privacy over pandemonium. Inside, healing looked nothing like glossy spreads. Medicine alarms at dawn, tears hidden in laundry rooms, children tiptoeing so mom could nap. On the longest nights, Chip slept in the hospital recliner, whispering prayers that floated with the antiseptic smell toward fluorescent ceilings. Nearly 12 months later, hope entered on sensible heels. Joanna walked onto a charity gala stage in Dallas, a discreet ivory cane steadying her left hand. She spoke not of her own trial, but of families fighting pediatric cancer, yet every pause in her voice felt like a crack, letting gratitude shine through. Social media exploded. She's back! But the couple stayed mute, letting the image speak. Days after, Magnolia Journal quietly returned her byline, an unsigned essay about finding dignity in the pause that readers recognized instantly. Orders quadrupled overnight, not because she sold anything, but because she had survived everything. Life in Waco reset to a gentler rhythm. Business calls were delegated, family dinners reclaimed center stage. Chickens clucked beneath the pecan trees while the kids raced barefoot between garden beds, and Chip discovered that punchlines land softer when delivered with awe. He had once bragged on camera that demo day was therapy. Now he told friends real therapy is holding her hand until the silence feels safe enough for both to breathe again. Their home, always the laboratory for reclaimed beams and subway tile, became a sanctuary for slower afternoons, shared devotionals, and the sacred ordinary of watching pain retreat one small victory at a time. If their story does anything beyond tug heartstrings, may it grant permission to everyone hiding scar stories behind highlight reels. Maybe you, viewer, are the one battling unseen pain or loving someone who is. Maybe your social feed is spotless while your nights hum with medical machines. Let this be proof that pausing is not quitting, that presence can outbuild any product line, and that the quiet loyalty of one person can calm the storm inside another. In a world monetizing every confession, the Gaineses made their greatest statement by declining to profit from theirs. So leave a green heart below for every caregiver who swapped dreams for doctor's visits, for every patient whose courage isn't filtered or viral, but fiercely alive. Share a moment when someone's steady support became your lifeline. Your words could lift another soul tonight. And if you believe love is the ultimate renovation, one faithful nail at a time, tap subscribe and ring the bell. The next chapter is already under construction, and together we'll keep building homes where healing is welcome. Walls are bowed with grace, and silence sometimes says the most.